It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Baltimore Orioles, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because this team has already got the building blocks in place. And you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. And now it's going to be Jeff Bernstein trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Splits the plate, and the 2025 season is off and running. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Jeff Bernstein with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Noah Marcus, the next to hit for the Orioles, looking for his first big league hit right here. That one hammered left field. Back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Robert Escalona getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And there's one away. So here's Baltimore's lineup to start 2025. Chris, this is a team looking to take the next step.
Yeah, Boog, they've had tremendous seasons in 2023 and 2024, winning 192 combined games, but they still haven't won a postseason game since 2012. With that said, I think this could be the year that changes.
Jerry Duran stands in here, takes ball one low. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Line drive, base hit, right field. So a man aboard now with one away. Jerry Duran with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One gone, runner at first. And next for the Orioles, Clifford Tanner. To short, could be two. There's one, out, and that's two. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Toronto. And pitching here today, Andy Christensen. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Jose Melendez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That catches the outside corner. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Line drive, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the lineup the Blue Jays are rolling out there to start 2025. Chris, they're hoping to get back on track this year after a disappointing season.
Indeed, and they were a preseason dark horse pick last year, Boog, and things just never really clicked for them. It's been almost a decade since they've won a postseason game. Maybe this is the year they break through.
Gregory Feliz stands in now, looks at that one inside. Right down the chute, and it's 1-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't...
Oh, look at this. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play. And that ends the inning.
Second inning set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Percy Rouse. Rouse, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2023. Fernandez back to work. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike one.
Brings it in. And there's one down.
Batting 7th, catcher number 30.
And now the veteran catcher, Ryan Bird. That's to third. Slings it across, and they got him.
Batting 8, left fielder, number 14.
And the batter now, Archie Raymond. Right through there for a strike.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Did not go. And that's in the dirt.
Count.
Draws the walk there.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the veteran pitcher, Andy Christensen. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Raymond off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Aramis Vargas.
Number 18.
Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Check swing, called strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to short. Over to first.
Got him.
And quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 5th, shortstop, number 60.
Matt Waldron now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls 1 off. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And now it's filled up. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's too high, ball 4.
Perfect.
And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Andrew Adams. And a foul ball. And that one missing low. Ground ball could be 2. There's one. Out. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. With plate 2 full. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Jeff Bernstein. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-2 the count.
Hit on the ground to short. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting number 21.
Now here is Noah Marcus. He's already homered in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Robert Escalona.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Robert Escalona with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So a man aboard. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jerry Duran. Strike on the outside. 0-1. Escalona off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Now batting number 18.
First and second, 2 outs. Tanner digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down here on opening day.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Robbie Novickus.
51.
Fastball for a strike at 95. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Javier Ramirez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And now the lefty. Now a fly ball to right center. And there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher number 16.
2 down, bases empty. Jesus Fernandez next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, center field. Duran under this one. Corrals it. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Number 28.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. And that's through there for a strike. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. High in the air, out to right. Jones. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Ryan Bird will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Check swing. Did he go?
No
yes,
ball,
he did.
2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. Up and
Ball
in,
two.
and the count's even at 2.
2-2 the count.
One down, base is empty. And that
Count
is
3-2.
downstairs. 3-2 now. Line to left. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Ryan Bird with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Archie Raymond. He reached on a walk his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So Singy's given up his fair share of hits in his debut, but he's done a good job of limiting the damage. What are you seeing?
I'm sure the game is moving a little quicker than normal today for the rookie, and that's totally fine. I think you bring up a great point, though, Boog. He's shown he can really battle out there, work his way out of some jams, so I think this debut should be a confidence builder for him.
Digging in, Andy Christensen. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Bird leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one
That
outside.
pitch is out.
1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jose Melendez. On the ground right side. On to first. And a quick out number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the second baseman, Gregory Feliz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Nice curveball for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And next for Toronto, Jeff Nettles. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The Blue Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that's strike 2. That
That's a
one
ball.
missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Pitch
That's ball
misses,
2.
and it's 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We played 4. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jeff Bernstein. Fernandez back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Comes up empty.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Jones puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 21.
Noah Marcus getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one inside. Ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Now time called at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Jones nabs it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 12.
Robert Escalona, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Aramis Vargas. Vargas in his 7th season, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Well, these Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Tanner makes the grab, 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Matt Waldron now at the plate. Walked his first time. Foul ball there. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. Matt Waldron with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the right fielder, Andrew Adams. Slice the other way and foul. That one hit to right. And it gets into the seats.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Popped up. Escalona settles under it. Out number 2.
Now batting number 51.
So 2 down now, and here is Robbie Novickis. Struck out looking his first time. Hit hard, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Robbie Novickis with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ramirez digs in now. Flied to right his first time. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score and they tie it. It's 2-2.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, John Spears.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And he takes one right on the black. And that is strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Out towards left center. Brings it in, and that is the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're dialed into the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Darren Patterson, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time You get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Duran stands in now and watches strike one. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Cole Joseph, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Donaldson also getting ready. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And now the first baseman, Clifford Tanner. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Williams racing over to make the catch.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
And now Percy Rouse. And ball one to the right fielder.
Hey.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
3-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. In the air, left side. Williams on his way over. Makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. Back now in Toronto, and stepping in is the speedy Jose Melendez. That clips a corner.
One and one.
Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Gregory Feliz next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit in the air, left field, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, number 24.
So up next, Jeff Nettles. There's a strike.
0-1.
Fouled off left side. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball one. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 6 innings behind us. All square at 2-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Joseph. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Ryan Bird.
Number 30.
And that's in for a strike. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now, Archie Raymond.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Chopped left side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Pedro Garland trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Fastball for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Outside low. And the count even 1-1.
One strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Not close with that one. And the count now even up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Williams hauls it in to end the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Casey Adams on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Vargas leading things off and takes a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Matt Waldron.
A walk, and he's also singled.
And fouled off. And that one fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. On the ground to second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now for the Jays, Andrew Adams. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swings through that.
No balls, two strikes.
Swings and chases a low one there. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Eighth inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Damon Donaldson. So back to the top of the order. And into the box for Baltimore, Jeff Bernstein. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Robert Hennessy, the closer, is getting loose. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Outside. Pitch misses there. Two balls, two strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Now at the plate, Noah Marcus. And that is out of play. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. The shortstop takes the ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit in the air, left field. Williams. And there's 2 down. Now it's going to be Robert Escalona. 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Liner, and oh, that got him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Robbie Novickus. Adams back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1's the count.
And that skips in the dirt. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. To third, Bernstein. Throws across the diamond, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, number 17.
And here's the catcher, Javier Ramirez.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Two balls, no strikes.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Arthur Ross. Big spot for him here. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Casey Adams gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Damian
Baltimore.
Frazier on a pitch out of the pen here. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Torres, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball that's outside.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So they make short work of him there. Through 8 full, we are tied 2-2.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Robert Hennessy. And the batter now, Jerry Duran.
Center fielder, number 25.
Fly ball to right. Jones hauls it in for the out. Next to hit, Clifford Tanner. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch
that ball went out.
misses. One down, base is empty. Activity in the bullpen. Billy Trailer, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. To the right side. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Go ahead run on base. Rouse the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Hennessy picks to first. And he's back in safely.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
One ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner holds. Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Stepping in, Ryan Bird. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Check on the runner. Tanner dives back in safely. Swing and a ball popped up. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, and one error, but they leave him stranded. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Jose Melendez.
Number 2.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Henry Cloven. He has a great slider with tons of movement. There's the strike at the knees.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Fouled off down the right side. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now the number 2 hitter, Gregory Feliz. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's outside. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him! Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And here is Jeff Nettles. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That's
Ball
down
one.
and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
On the ground, out to short. To first.
He's out.
That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and this game is still tied at 2-2. And we're back. We're in extras here, and into the box for Baltimore, Archie Raymond. Fouled off. He was late. Next
One
pitch, a
ball,
slider that
2
misses
strikes.
outside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Aldo Estrella. 1 out, the base is empty for him. First
Nope.
pitch,
Ball
and he
one.
just misses. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Out to short. Sends it to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. Jeff Bernstein, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the bottom of inning number 10. We are tied 2-2. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Sebastian Soto. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aramis Vargas. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch
that's
doesn't
too
find
high.
the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not
I got 1 ball,
popping
1
up
strike.
pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 away.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
So up next for Toronto, Matt Waldron. The shortstop takes the ball.
Nope. 2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting number 6.
Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Adams.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swing at a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Next offering is down low. And there's a base hit into left. And now the winning run is on base. Andrew Adams with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
2 outs, runner at first. And now Robbie Novickus. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Center field. Duran in position. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We push on to the 11th. We are tied 2-2. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Welcome back, and on the mound to start the 11th inning, Billy Trailer.
Number 10.
Leading off, Noah Marcus.
Shortstop number 21.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is Robert Escalona. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Jerry Duran, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ball one there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Way out front for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. The count now 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and that'll do it. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Javier Ramirez.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fair ball.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And on to run for the Blue Jays, Nelson Cisneros. And next for Toronto, Sammy Farrell. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Up the middle, Escalona. He flips it to second in time. How about that double play?
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Melendez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one's in there. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That just misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 11 innings in the books now. We are tied 2-2. New inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Clifford Tanner. Trailer back to work. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now Percy Rouse. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here deep into extra innings. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back. Holy Toledo. He jacks that one out to left. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 3-2.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Now the Orioles catcher, Ryan Bird. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Action in the pen down there. Sean Gonzalez preparing to come on if needed. Esquivel, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. McRae drifts towards it. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery though after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now the left fielder, Archie Raymond. Foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're deep into extras. Not even close there. And 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
In the air, left field. Williams under it, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Here's the second baseman, Gregory Feliz.
Number 38.
Jason Munson on to try and close it out. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 38.
That one's in there. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Check swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Got him. Down on strikes, and there's 1 away here in the 12th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Jeff Nettles next up for the Blue Jays. And that one missing low. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-2. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in extra innings. It's softly on the ground left side. Down the line, and it's foul. This to third. And they're down to their last out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Aramis Vargas next up for the Blue Jays. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles collect their first win of the season.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.